Okay, here we go again. This is my cold steel D-guard kukri. All right, I just built this a couple days ago. That is just a chunk of the steel rod that I actually used to make the tang. I was going to do a nut pommel, but I decided not to. But that's how thick that piece of metal is, all the way from here, all the way back there. It's inner tube wrapped. You've seen what this will do. It's splitting firewood. My favorite custom knife maker showed up, and he is backing up what I'm saying about these knives breaking. All he really said was, yeah, that should not have broken. It should not have broken. That's your original tang in your cold steel kukri. Right there. And that's how it goes together. I'll show it to you in the vise. Okay, I believe that's what they call a KX handle. So yeah, it slides right into that handle, and that's why they loosen up a little bit. That handle material sometimes gets loose. So you can disassemble this if you want to rebuild your knife. You can pack that full of some type of either an epoxy. I like shoe goo. I've packed those full of shoe goo in the past on my other cold steel models. And then I usually I drill through the pommel and I make like a pommel nut, like on all of my builds. But when I have a failure like this where they actually break, I will completely delete that tang, because like I said, I believe that the heat treatment of this piece of metal is probably left too hard. That's why they break. Okay, should we do some testing? We'll get that in the vise and we'll pound on it, see if we can get it to break. If it snaps off eventually, I'm probably correct, right? Okay, there's the tang. I got it in the vise. Will it bend or will it break? Look at that. Look at that. And I haven't done anything previously. I just tapped on it. And that it is cold out today. I didn't even, this is a defective tang, big time. I didn't even bang on that hard. I didn't pound on it hard at all. Looks like we have an air pocket right there. I believe that entire tang was just absolutely, let's do another one. Look at this. This is unbelievable. So I remember years ago, I saw a guy testing a cold steel kukri, and he was pounding on it, he was breaking cinder blocks with that thing, and he kept on pounding on it and pounding on it. He eventually destroyed that piece of handle right there, kind of a rubbery handle. He eventually, peeled that off of the tang, but that tang eventually just started to bend, which you would prefer a tang that would bend rather than that one that snaps like a toothpick. Look at that. And there she went. Ping! I think. What do we got over here? Well, that's the piece that was in there. I think my voice loosened up. No, we broke another one. Oh, there it is right there. Let's check it out. One. See how, now do you understand why, somebody asked me, okay, why don't you just weld your tang back onto your blade? You know, because obviously the blade has been holding up, the blade itself has been holding up flawlessly throughout 3 months. 3 months I've had this now, splitting all that firewood. And the blade is awesome. From the guard, the whole guard area, all the way forward. You know, if any of that was going to break, that should have broken by now. I should have chipped out the edge like I did on a chaos kukri years ago. I just chunked out the edge where I'd run into knots while splitting firewood. And then look what my D17 Bowie knife has done. Same exact break, same exact build as this. 2 years now of just pounding through firewood, literally bending the blade as we go through knots in a piece of firewood. Still holding up, no letting go whatsoever. So now you know why I never use the original tang on a knife rebuild that I do. I'm not even pounding on this hard at all, and it's just snapping like it's just shattering like glass. Same thing happened to that Chaos Kukri. I kind of kept it in my collection for years. It was just a piece of junk I had laying around, and finally I did a Joe X shout out video almost a year ago, a little over a year ago, on my old channel before I got banned. But there we are, cold steel truth. Okay, let's finish this up in the Woodyard. It's valuable information for you guys out there, all you knife guys. No matter what brands you like, no matter what brands you hate. This here knife, this is one of mine. I built this, and I'm proud of it. Okay? Okay, I'll see you at the Woodyard. And there we are. Oops. That's what that handguard is for. All right. No problem. Solid as a rock, just like it should be. You look at my old SK5 Kukri Plus, exact same model as this as far as the shape and the little finger guard and everything. Just that bought back in 2012 maybe. Been splitting firewood like this for years. Factory tang, factory handle, all that good stuff. There we have it. Now you know why I make all of my old handles from scratch out of high quality pieces of metal that I either have in the scrap yard or I buy a bolt, a really heavy bolt like I did on the D17 build. Okay, I'm Dead Wolf. I'm out. I'll see you soon on the next one. We'll have this kind of fun. I hope this was valuable information for a lot of you. Till the next one, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for being there.